talking about one of the most amazing creations, inventions. I mean, I don't know how that happened in Italian cuisine.
All I can say is that it's white, it's fresh, it's creamy, and it is delicious.
We're talking about ricotta. Bring it over, Benny.
Ta-da!
Look how beautiful. I mean, it's just a little artwork.
It is.
And ricotta is used in many, many dishes. I mean, you can use it in as a filling for ravioli. You can use it in desserts.
You can use it to make gnocchi, ricotta
gnocchi. Because it has a very mild sort of flavor.
Well, no, let me correct you. I'm correcting her. Depends on what milk it's made from. So if it's made with cow, it is a little bit more mild. If it's made with goat, it's got a little
You're
bit.
right.
It's got a kick to it. I'm right. So what did you do to this? Well, I got this fresh from the market today.
Right. I mean, because this is actually how you have it, and you see, because you're using these little baskets to drain the liquids, it's cute because you have like all the little lines.
And well, no, I won't say this now. I'll say this later. Voila.
Did you know that ricotta is actually not a cheese? I'll tell you a little more about it. Ricotta is actually a byproduct of the cheese making process. So here's what happens. You get milk to make cheese, and it separates in two different parts. The solids is used actually for the cheese making. The whey, instead of like throwing it away, which is like the liquidy part, is reheated. And something magical happens, like all these flakes, it's like snowing in reverse, start forming, and they just take it out, and that is actually ricotta. Because a ricotta in Italian means recooked. So you recook the whey just to get this amazing final product, which is ricotta. Okay, I'm done.
I had a story to tell you. So we Italians are famous for not throwing anything away. And this is a living proof of that, because with something that would have gone to feed the animals, we turned it into ricotta. As stale bread, we turned it into gnocchi. As the leftover crushed grapes from the wine production, we turn into grappa. I mean, we do not, it's part of our culture, we do not throw food away, and we use it in so many delicious and creative ways that we should be very, very proud of that, and we actually are.
Yes, that is so, so very true. Wow. Benny, I have a little surprise. Now I'm gonna give you, now you try to guess what it is. Something that we used to have when we were very small. Look, Benny. You already know. Just like this is one ingredient, and you add sugar.
Can I tell the story?
Yes, go.
So when we were little, our grandmother had a house up in the mountains, and there used to be a shepherd. And when we go for walks, on the way back, our grandmother, we were sisters, our grandmother would always stop, and she would buy one of these things of ricotta. And since we weren't allowed to drink coffee when we were little, this was our big girl treat from grandmother. And ricotta, it's very simple. You take espresso coffee. Would you like some?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And
if you want sugar, but you do.
Yeah. And you just whip it. I mean, this is actually even very good for like a breakfast, because I think it's a very good
It is, because it's like adding don't exaggerate. And then you just eat it like that.
Well, I like to squish it.
I don't.
I like to create this little.
And it's like a wonderful dessert.
You see?
You can also put it on bread, but this was our big girl treat from grandmother. Food is so linked to childhood memories, to just memories in general, and that is so wonderful about this.
It's just so simple. I mean, really, so simple. But this is something which is very traditional to Italian cuisine.
Go.
So I have a quiz for you.
Of course she does.
Now there is a very famous for Romans. But if you've been to Rome, you may know there's a very famous pastry made with ricotta and another ingredient. And it is it is not only Roman, it's actually even smaller. It is part of the Jewish Roman traditions. Delicious. And it's made with ricotta. I won't tell you what it is.
She won't tell you. I won't tell you either. I'm not allowed, but I know.
No, but you have to write in the comments below what you think it is. At a certain point, we'll come up with the correct answer. We will tell you.
You're nice.
I am a nice person.
She is nice. In the meantime, click on the little bell, subscribe to our channel so that you get notified every time one of our new episodes comes out.
And prepare this because it's very
Yes,
good.
prepare this and tell us how much you love it.